It was one ricochet, then Lichtsteiner.
There's another ricochet. Breaks to Roberto Firmino, who's waiting for Mane. Might not need him. Oh, that's brilliant! Up against Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. He's had a similar impact on Arsenal, albeit at the other end of the pitch. He's bagged 25 goals in all competitions for the Gunners since signing from Borussia Dortmund. It's worth keeping an eye on the benches today. Jurgen Klopp and Unai Emery are a sideshow themselves down there. Klopp in particular knows how important 2019 may be for him and his club. Well, it's a fixture steeped in history and tradition, a game that brought the most memorable championship battle to a conclusion back in the 1980s. The sides drew 1-1 at the Emirates 8 weeks ago. Since then, Liverpool have won all 8 league matches to take a grip on the title race, but their next 2 games may well have a huge bearing on how the season ultimately plays out. And we're just looking down there, Steve, at kick-off. It does look like Arsenal will start with a back four, which is surprising.
Yeah. Looks like a back four.
City were in control of the title. There is the possibility the weekend could end with City 10 points behind Liverpool. Excellent ball in by Robertson. Fantastic delivery from the Liverpool left, and Sadio Mane may well have been able to get on the end of that.
It deserved better, didn't it, Fletch? It deserved sticking in the back of the net. To highlight what a good cross this was, bouncing just in front of Leno.
Stefan Lichtsteiner. There's Aaron Ramsey. He's made an interesting run there into the Liverpool penalty area.
Nice run, well picked out by Lichtsteiner. I think he was just onside. It was a lovely run by Ramsey, who seemed like we're on from the pass from Lovren. That shouldn't happen.
It's a lovely turn by Sadio Mane to move away from Lucas Torreira. Firmino onto it quickly. Little flick by Salah, couldn't quite squeeze in.
Nice quick play by Sadio Mane. That's it.
Oh, it's a sloppy ball by Fabinho. Here's Alex Iwobi. Alexander-Arnold had got across there to help Lovren, but it took Alisson to steer it behind.
Yeah, Fabinho,
sloppy there from Liverpool.
Fabinho loses control, Fletch, and then plays a ball without even looking. See, that touch is bad and then fizzes it. I think he hit the crowd, didn't he?
Here's Iwobi, a promising position this for Arsenal, coming in there at the far post to tap it in is Ainsley Maitland-Niles, and Arsenal lead at Anfield. The Premier League lead is behind. Ainsley Maitland-Niles with the goal. It's Liverpool 0, Arsenal 1.
Yeah, Arsenal fans are up. And it was Alex Iwobi again. He's been their brightest player at Arsenal. In another really good run then. Aubameyang couldn't find him.
There's Mo Salah, opens up for Salah. Firmino coming in, and somehow it's able to find its way through to the Brazilian, who can level in quick time for Liverpool. Liverpool 1, Arsenal 1, and that's the first Premier League goal of the season for Roberto Firmino at Anfield.
Huge amount of luck for Liverpool there.
Liverpool 1, Arsenal 1, and that's the first Premier League goal of the season.
It was one ricochet, then Lichtsteiner.
There's another ricochet. Breaks to Roberto Firmino, who's waiting for Mane. Might not need him. Oh, that's brilliant! He didn't need anybody. Anfield rises to celebrate a brilliant Roberto Firmino goal, and in the blink of an eye, it's Liverpool 2, Arsenal 1.
What has just happened? He got a huge stroke of luck for the first goal. The second one was all about class.
Here's Robertson. Mane too quick for Lichtsteiner. Goes himself. Hits it straight at Leno.
You can see what his idea was, because Torreira doesn't block him, doesn't close him down at all. Skips past Lichtsteiner. You see Torreira just backs off.
There is Laurent Koscielny on the bench, but it was the back three that they were. It's a foul by Robertson on Maitland-Niles.
That's a yellow card, isn't it? Again, another nice run.
Over the ball. It's whipped in by Torreira. Mustafi attacking it.
Offside.
And the offside flag was up against him.
Yeah, it was. He just goes a little bit too soon, Mustafi. He's saying no, no, no. It looked like from up here, wasn't it?
Firmino slowing down Ramsey and then fouling the Arsenal captain.
Yeah. A good tackle initially.
Corner, cleared by Aubameyang, picked up by Robertson. Salah could get on the end of this, squares it for Mane! 3-1! Easy as you like! What a response by Liverpool! They could go 9 points clear at the top, 10 clear of City today, who play tomorrow. And a resigned look on the Arsenal players. Liverpool 3, Arsenal 1.
It's an absolutely fantastic touch.
Finally, though, by Robertson. And now he can bring the ball clear. It's a advantage being played. Arsenal players still down on the deck. Torreira, division, in front of crowds of less than 500. He's got some defending to do here. Maitland-Niles, looking for that top corner, floats it over the bar.
It's just dawned on me, have I been calling Liechtenstein a country?
Yes, a Central European country of Liechtenstein. Mane runs into trouble. It was the challenge by Ramsey, who's now in some space on the edge of the area, but it goes wide to Maitland-Niles. Here's Ramsey again. Not a bad effort. And Jurgen Klopp apoplectic out of his technical area down on the sideline.
Well, again,
He's done well against Robertson. Room for a cross towards the back post. Dyke and Alisson claims.
a couple of times Robertson's been used.
Look at this. What a ball that is out of his hand to Firmino, and Salah waving to where he wants it. Flag stays down. Still Salah. Was he fouled? Yeah, penalty. Well, it's a frustrated Kolasinac. It's Sokratis with the foul. And for the second consecutive home game here, he did it on Boxing Day, although that was controversial against Newcastle. Mohamed Salah wins. Mohamed Salah scores, and he is level with Harry Kane and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang for the Golden Boot on 13. What a first half this has been for Liverpool.
As Lee says, it comes from the kick to start with. Absolutely exquisite from Alisson.
And it's the big three that have scored them. Anfield salutes a sensational first half performance. 2 goals. You can win $5,000 in weekly prizes and a 50.
Excited to be on at half-time with his team 4-1 down.
Mane to Shaqiri, and through goes Mane. Was he dragged back? Michael Oliver had a
goal. You'd suggest that he might change it to a back three, or that becomes a 5, but he's left it as a 4.
Shaqiri bends it into the run of Salah, and Leno was out well. It was lovely football, and it started with a magnificent appreciation of space by Wijnaldum.
Well, we didn't speak
of him. Lovren, and we had a couple of nibbles there, Aaron Ramsey, and it's a free kick. Energetic, spirited start to the half by the visitors. Was that a trip by Shaqiri on Kolasinac? They thought so in the away end. Young coming in at the far post, surrounded by red shirts at the moment. Holds it up nicely. Lovely ball through to Ramsey. Ramsey's in. Far post is Aubameyang. The flags up anyway. Once he got involved in the play, it was a super ball through by Granit Xhaka.
Well,
and that's a chance missed.
It was a sweeping move, and this is what Ramsey gives you, and this is what Arsenal are going to miss if he does leave in the summer. This little...
Salah. And again, combining with Shaqiri, the 1-2 into the area. Salah. Leno down. Lovely interplay.
the synergy between those players up front at the moment.
I just think you missed that midfield goal threat as we just talked about, Graham. I don't know.
Firmino, what a hat-trick. That was moving in the air. Leno did well. We're ahead of him at the moment, being joined by Firmino. Alexander-Arnold as well. Here's Firmino. Men out wide on the right-hand side. Alexander-Arnold has a go. Much to the annoyance, I think, of Dejan Shaqiri.
Yeah, he gave him a little look over his shoulder, didn't he, as if to say, yeah, look.
I spoke to Jurgen Klopp yesterday at Melwood. He was happy with the way things have gone in terms of the fixtures. Here's Lovren in the penalty area. Fabinho. Here's Salah. Oh, lovely flick. Fabinho's in, and it's a great save at his near post by Leno. Well, Fabinho scored his first goal for Liverpool against Newcastle on Boxing Day. Very close to his second, but what a ball by Salah.
Yeah, he knows everything around him, sees the run, he's got the skill to do it. Koscielny doesn't...
Henderson swings in the cross. Lovren goes to ground. Michael Oliver points to the spot, and it's a penalty to make it 5. Kolasinac and Lovren are coming together in the penalty area. No hesitation from the referee, and Roberto Firmino is going to take this one. So Roberto Firmino for the hat-trick, and he scores! Liverpool are going 9 points clear at the top of the Premier League. Roberto Firmino has a hat-trick, and it's Liverpool 5, Arsenal 1. Well, Premier League. What a spell this is. Here's Ramsey.
From what we've seen so far this season, absolutely brilliant.
Here's Iwobi for Arsenal. Into the area he goes, the cross comes in, it's a back flick at the near post. Alisson caught it at the second attempt before Maitland-Niles could take advantage.
Spirit and heart.
Free kick to Arsenal. Torreira fouled by Fabinho. And work room for a shot, and it's deflected, and it's away to a sloppy piece of defending. And the high press is on by Robertson, who is on a yellow card. He's just whacked into Lichtsteiner. Lacazette into the area. Good footwork by him. Torreira screaming in Michael Oliver's ear for a penalty, and the referee just turns and jogs away. And at the other end, as Lacazette slowly gets to his feet in the Liverpool penalty area, goes Nathaniel Klein. Here's Alexander-Arnold. It's opened up. He squares it for Jordan Henderson. Looked to pass it into the corner. Hasn't scored for a long old time here at Anfield, but it's wide.
Well, it's a sweeping move. All started by the run of Lallana, and then a lovely bit of footwork.
Henderson wins the ball back. Here's Salah. At the back post is Klein. Salah goes to the near post. Saved by Leno. Corner kick.
Well, I think he was running out of people.
It's Klein. He's looking for Lallana. A 9th Premier League win in a row for Liverpool. They are 9 points clear of Spurs at the top of the table. They're 10 clear of City, who travel to Southampton tomorrow. What a spell, and what a comeback today for the Reds.